Something just happened with my recording. It stopped for some reason. Well, that was a stupid glitch. I'm recording and streaming at the same time. For some reason, the recording stopped. Gave me some kind of an error. It claimed that there was not enough space, even though there is. There's 308 gigs free. And it said that there's an insufficient amount of storage. I clicked OK, and I hit start recording, and it's back to recording, so... Well, that kind of sucks. Well, basically, I just took a mission from Donald Love, and he wants me to get over to Shoreside Vale again. Okay, so here's the thing with this, right? Why aren't the contacts starting over in Shoreside Vale? Like, what is the point of opening up Shoreside Vale if I have to keep driving back to Staunton Island and then grabbing a mission, and then they tell me to go back here? And then I have to drive back to Staunton Island, get another mission, and then drive back to Shoreside Vale. Why don't they just go to Shoreside Vale? I don't know. Probably to pad out the length of the game, to be honest. But it's kind of silly, like, oh, you unlock Shoreside Vale. Time to go back to Staunton Island over and over again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the driving. I mean, if you don't like driving, then don't play a Grand Theft Auto game. That should be obvious, right? But I just think it's silly. Like, why open up a new area if you're not really going to use the new area? Like, why have me keep driving back and forth between the islands? Why don't these contacts just move to Shoreside Vale and give me contracts in Shoreside Vale to do in Shoreside Vale? Or make use of different islands for the same missions. Like, then it would at least make sense. Like, oh, you need to pick up a package over here, and you also need to pick one up over here. Okay, I could understand that, but no, it's just like, they always have me start the mission over here, and then ride back to Shoreside Vale every time. And then I have to drive back again. It does kind of feel like a waste of time. If it was just once or twice that I did it, then, you know, whatever. But it's like over and over and over again they have me do this. It's a little silly. Yeah, so for those that missed the cutscene, if you're watching on YouTube, this is what Donald Love said in the cutscene here.
Because we believe music
okay.
should be short and hot.
Alright, here we go. Lead the cops away from the warehouse. Oh my goodness. Wow, why are they driving directly into the billboard? Yeah, so I stream to Twitch, but I record for YouTube, for the archive. Oh my god, these cops are insane. Oh my god. No, they're gonna blow up. And I'm busted. And, yep, everything's blowing up.
A lesson in business, my friend. If you have a unique commodity, the world and his wife will try to wrestle it from your grasp, even if they have little understanding as to its true value. SWAT teams have cordoned off the area around my associate in the package. Get over there, pick up the van, and act as a decoy. Keep them busy, and he should make good his escape.
Well, at least those of you that missed the cutscene the first time got to see it this time. Yeah, the cops are really upset, yeah. Man, they're like dogs in this game. They just don't care. They don't give a fuck. They have one goal and one goal only, and everything else be damned. They want to kill you. To hell with everything else. What is going on here? Whoa! Did you see that? What was that? What the hell was that? Tires were inside the ground. Must be some kind of new limo technology. Some kind of new hydraulic system or something. The cops murdered a baby. I know, I'm just a baby. I sleep with a pacifier in my mouth every night. Hey, look at that. I got through the bridge without it rising up that time. He soiled himself when the car got blasted. No, I did pee myself before I started streaming, though. But just once, this diaper still has plenty of life in it. Oh yeah, they give you a max wanted level. Alright, I'm gonna try going this way this time. So I just have to, like, survive, right? Got 2 helicopters on me. These cops are playing ping ball over here. Okay, well, I don't think this is gonna happen, because as soon as they start shooting at all, this thing just takes, like, a ton of damage. And that's it for this. So, what exactly am I supposed to do?
A lesson in business, my friend.
A lesson in business, my friend. Get a car that's bulletproof. You're gonna have a decoy vehicle. Make it bulletproof. Could they not have had the checkpoint be at my actual destination? That would have been nice. Alright, so I'm gonna try a different route. Maybe I'll try and drive back to Staten Island. Maybe that'll work out better. Because I think some of the gangsters were shooting at me too, and apparently bullets do a ton of damage to the armored truck. Because them ramming into me actually really did not do hardly any damage at all. It was when people started shooting at me, that's when it just did a ton of damage. So I'm gonna drive back the way I came this time. We'll see how that goes.
Right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything.
Wow.
It seems you have something to say about anything. Call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, let's hear people think. That's what made this chapter great. See,
See, them running into me doesn't do any damage at all.
guns. I had 'em people
Surprisingly.
kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death.
Even though body panels are flying off my car left and right.
Bullet, you die from cardiac arrest, organ failure, or major hemorrhage. Small piece of metal ain't the problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun to save
Here, and that'll block out the helicopter, so they can't shoot at me
Don't
right
have
now.
guns ain't America.
You know, that's a really good point. The countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about taxes.
You mean the Lone Star State?
Oh, taxes. You know, look, taxes is really wrong. My father worked his whole life. He played the lottery. Now the state wants to pay taxes on the money you win from that stuff. Buy your own lottery tickets. Oh, hey.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello. You are on Chatterbox.
Hello, lads. I'm a first-time caller. I recently
I just think it's hilarious how bullets do a ton of damage to it, and then, like, you can run into it at 200 miles per hour in a truck and it wouldn't do any damage to this.
There's one thing, though, that's very different, rather worrying. When I was pointing,
I mean, I'm just bullying them at this point, just knocking them out of the roofs and
I mean, there's excellent jobs
driving
here
off.
in America.
They're not doing any damage.
But the thing is, lads, though, when
Yeah, this ended up being a much better strategy. Whoa, what just happened there? It's actually quite fun. Oh shit. Oh shit, I gotta get away from that explosion. There we go.
Spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
This is crazy. Oh yeah, Laszlo, yeah. We're not gonna have Laszlo no more. He's not gonna be in GTA 6.
All right.
Womp womp.
And who gave this guy a green card? This is Chatterbox. You're talking about short guys, mannies, taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
I was listening to that caller about
Oh, this is a bad place to be during this.
How do you expect to be a responsible member of society?
Yeah, let's go to an area where mafia guys shoot shotguns at us. Let's not.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other.
Well, I definitely let him away from the warehouse, so did I? Is that it? Did I win?
Special because he advertises on this radio.
Yep. That's all he had to do. Okay, so that's the strategy there. Just don't stay in Shoreside Vale. Just leave that island, go into the tunnel, and you're good.
Not.
Oh, wonderful wrestling's on tonight.
More Americans are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest
They knocked off
technology,
every body
you
panel they
will
possibly
fall
could have on
behind.
this.
I didn't upgrade my personal organizer, and 2 days later I was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
That's
Come on, go up the hill. Come on, you can do it. I'm
And
flooring
then
it.
shop with all your 21st century
You can do it.
I only spent $20,000.
There you
so
go.
Now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. I was bored stupid, and my daughters were silent.
Yeah, and they're all like, yeah, alright, fuck it. We're not interested in them no more.
Head-to-head 3D virtual reality poker, literally anywhere.
If it's a flash in the pan technology of absolutely no
I mean, I'm guessing because they realized, oh, it was a decoy. But still, like, why would you just be like, okay, who cares, let him go. He destroyed several of our cop cars and caused a ton of havoc. That's fine. Let him go.
It's my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is mine, Laszlo. It is an honor to be here. I feel blessed.
Thanks. So tell me about Fernando's New Beginnings.
Truly, Laszlo, it is a miracle. A blessing.
Hey,
It's a
Potato
revolution
Bear.
in marriage guidance.
Long time no see.
Marriage is, how do you say, sacred.
Potato Bear's one of my regulars.
It is made in heaven.
Damn, I just knocked that guy into the right in between the billboards.
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable.
This car is kind of fun to bully other cars with.
Marriage It must also be like the brother. The woman, she must be many, many arts. Be skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies, and
Changing diapers on the baby.
a vixen in the bed.
That's right.
Imagine
Somebody's got to change my diaper.
constantly fresh. It is impossible. You change diapers and then you are a French maid? Fernando thinks not. Fernando knows not.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an age-old problem. I mean, how do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement, exactly. Passion, danger. How, Laszlo? How?
Yeah, I know. I'm not done playing yet. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop to go use the potty or get a diaper change. I want to keep playing my game. Okay. Wow. That was the toughest mission in the game, I think. I don't know how I got through that one.
Hey, but if I say, hey, Laszlo, your wife, she looked like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You not so happy. It's a big difference, my friend.
Anyway,
The marriage is impossible, Laszlo. If a man was born an angel, maybe impossible. But a man is born a man. And a man with knees. He needs a woman to tuck his babies into the bed. But for his bed, he needs something else. Something magical.
What if I want to use yours?
Swing.
No, get your own
flirting
diapers.
with this secretary takes her out for a
This
drink,
is my
one thing
potty,
leads to another, and before
not
you know it,
yours.
He's found all kinds of uses
It's
for the
my
office
potty.
furniture.
Exactly, Laszlo. I know what you are like. I see it in your eyes. A wanderer. A dreamer. A man
I'm thinking
who
about
wants
making a
to
comparison
be- but an
between the
idiot.
kiddo fluffy
I
fly
can
and the
save
kiddo
you,
playtime
and I can
diapers.
save your marriage.
My marriage doesn't need saving.
Hey, you are the one mentioning the pretty assistant and the office manager and the ay caramba.
Over on my vlog
This is
channel on
Laszlo.
YouTube. I might do that.
Your marriage is a gift.
What's going on, Valerie? We just got done with the world's hardest mission where I didn't have to do anything except show up. It's like, you know, it's like gym class. All you gotta do to pass is show up.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Peruse Liberty City's districts to find espresso to-go stalls. After you trash the first stall, you have 8 minutes before the cartel warn their pushers. Nothing much to stress. Why are you stressed?
Paris Walsh say, simmer down the violence. Too much blood in the city streets, and too many babies are crying in Liberty City. Feel the rhythm.
Keeps talking about babies. It's like they know that there's a baby playing this game.
Because, you know, one love plus one love make two. So this is Studio 2. With double the love.
I'm stuck. There. Can I destroy it with this? I'm guessing that's a no. Okay. Okay, well, where are the others? You're gonna mark them on the map? How am I supposed to know where they are? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I guess it just randomly shows up on the map. Now might be a good time for the rocket launcher, actually. Oh, I got a ton of rocket launcher ammo. This is definitely what I should be using. I've been holding off on it because I know the ammunition for it is quite expensive. I know before I didn't have a lot of it. Now I guess I do. Probably from Ray's stash, right? Dude was like a one-man army. How did he get his hands on that kind of equipment anyway? How do you just buy a rocket launcher? It's like what the hell, dude? How do you get your hands on that kind of hardware? Okay, where are the rest of them? Oh, whoa, okay, we got a couple there that just popped up. Well, quit getting in my way, dumbass. Sometimes they just jump right in the way of your car. It's like they wanted to die. Did he just say, I'm the pacifier? Did I hear that right? Okay, all expressive stalls in Staten Island are wrecked. Now we have to go to either Portland, which, fuck that, if I can avoid it. Because, shotgun dudes. Or Shoreside Vale. I will go to Shoreside Vale. Plus it's closer anyway, because the bridge is right here. As long as I don't get stopped by this bridge. Yay, we didn't get stopped that time. That's good. Well, they don't look like they're happy with me. Okay, there's one. Oh, we do have to go to Portland. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a scary thought. Well, we've only got two that we gotta wreck. Only got a couple of minutes to do it, but... Probably should have got a faster vehicle. I mean, the Stinger's pretty quick, but it's not one of the fastest. The Banshee is, though. Okay, the lighting in this tunnel is definitely strange. Oh my god, I forgot how erratically they drive in this tunnel. Just like in real life, people don't use their turn indicators when they're turning. They just turn whenever the hell they feel like it. I'm gonna merge now. Hell if anybody's right behind me or right on my blind spot, I don't care. Time to merge. Just like in real life, people can't drive. Portland is dead ahead. Okay, I've got a minute to do it. I should have got a quicker car from the start. I'm just hoping they're not too deep into this area, because this area is a death sentence anymore. I don't ever return to it, because it's just, it's a mess. Yeah, it would suck to have to redo this now, I ain't gonna lie. Where are the last two? Where are they? Shit, I might be better off doing Portland first. Because I'm not gonna do it now, because it's not even showing me where they're at. Where are they? Well, yeah, game. I'm not gonna... Okay, there's one. I don't know where the other is, though. Wow. I'll do the whole thing over again. Hot damn. You know, that would have been a mission where they actually would have been a good thing to have a checkpoint system. Like, you implemented a checkpoint system that doesn't work. What was the point? Well, I'm gonna get a quicker car this time. I don't know, I could go for, I could go for a Turismo, I could go for an Infernus, I could go for a Banshee. One of those three, any of those three I can take. There we go, there's an Infernus, I'll take that. Actually, do they even have the Turismo in this game? I actually don't remember. I'm actually gonna go to Portland first. Portland, home of the other white meat. More like dead meat. Because the timer doesn't start until you actually start this, so... Like, actually destroy one of them. Oh my god. Okay, can you, like, not run into me, please? Thanks. Yeah, see, it's easy to find them here. Why was it so hard in Portland? The game refused to mark them on the map. Marked one, finally. Oh, that's great. That's what I wanted. Oh, wow. I actually saved it. Okay. Okay. So they stay marked on the map. Okay, that's good. They do stay marked on the map once you drive by them. So maybe you're better off doing that. Maybe you're better off, like, literally just driving all over the damn map so you can have them all marked. Problem is, this thing's about to explode because I got people shooting at me. We got Mafia members spawning all over the place now, so that's great. Okay, and I remember the other one was... Do they not spawn with shotguns in this mission? I have not seen a single guy with a shotgun so far. I remember the other dude was like somewhere over here. Yeah, over here. Okay, so I have both of them marked on this area, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I remember this area and this area wasn't even hard to find. For some reason, you gotta be real close before they get marked on this one. Okay, I think I'm ready to do this. Yeah, I think during this mission, I think they don't spawn in with shotguns. Yeah, they just have Uzis and pistols. Wish that's how it was in, like, the rest of the game. Because then Portland could be accessible, at least. Those shotguns are so overpowered in this. They deal a ton of damage to cars. Alright, well, we're out of here.
Oh, she's on fire. But thankfully, I've never been. I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, I can tell you that. But I've never been on fire. At least not to my knowledge.
Your dials in the 90s. Put your head stuck in the 80s. Flashback. 95.6.
A good shoe starts
Spin!
At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find...
I forgot you could zoom in with the rocket launcher.
That's why I'm here from the Eris factory, so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to hold knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our...
You can zoom in quite a ways with this.
Flashback 95.6.
Let's have another record.
Flashback is my favorite station in this, by the way.
Excellent.
You could tell the developers at Rockstar were really obsessed with
This
Scarface.
is Flashback FM.
Because all these songs were in Scarface. And there were also multiple references during these during this time period to Scarface. So the thing I don't like about this mission is that you're expected to just drive around aimlessly and have these get marked on the map. Like, you don't have no idea where they're at. You just have to drive around aimlessly. And that wouldn't be a problem necessarily until you realize, oh, you're on a time limit. Like, I'm just wasting time because I don't remember where they're at now. Where are they? Where are they? Like, I'm wasting too much time here. Well, this sucks. Oh my god, that dude just drove off the bridge. Okay, there's one, finally.
It's time to shake it up with me, Tony, here on Flashback. Flashback.
Would you like a kitten? Have one
Okay, there's two more. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do it though. I think I'm gonna have to do this again. If I don't make it this time, I'm just gonna drive around the whole map, get them all marked, and then just take a fast car.
This is Tony on Flashback FM.
I guess they're like mostly in the... Okay, that's all of them here. So now I have to go to Shoreside Vale. And I've got 2 minutes to do it. 2 minutes to destroy 2, just like last time. So I am technically doing better this run because I don't have to drive all the way to the other side of the map. That's one of the things I did that kind of screwed myself over, was that I started in Staunton, went to Shoreside, then went all the way on the other side of the map to Portland. Well, here's one. It's gonna be tight, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, there's the last one. Yeah, see, Shoreside Vale, it's easy. Real easy. Damn it, come on, get the fuck out of my way. There we go. Very nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna head back to Staunton. I'm gonna get some more armor. I'm gonna save again. And then let's see where we're at here. Yep, we still got another mission with her. Okay. It's an odd number. Wow, really? Did that seriously finish it off? A light pole finished it off.
Mind my car.
You got a diet
Such an odd number for a mission? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the amount of stalls?
Flashbacks.
For people that just can't let go. Flashback.
Well, because they wanted, I guess they just wanted to have 5 in Staunton, 2 in Portland, and 2 in Shoreside Vale. That's why. Instead of having like 3 in Portland, 2 in Shoreside, and 5 in Staunton, or something like that. Actually, I think it's more interesting that they didn't just do 3, 3, and 3. 3 on each island. They had a lot in Staunton.
This one reminds me of waking up on the end tour bus. What's his name?
Yeah, I really didn't want to have to grab this car, but...
He was wearing this great jacket.
Whee! Does that trigger your OCD or something?
I don't need to see any ID. You look trustworthy.
Yeah, I just needed more armor. Didn't really need it, but might as well. Well, it triggers mine. Oh, I'm so happy I have the unlimited sprint. It is worth going for the unlimited sprint, seriously. $49 out of 73. Is that all, like, major story missions? Really? It's more than I thought this game had. Kind of feels like we're getting close to the end here.
Do we tighten it some more now, or just wait for it to turn black and fall off?
Give it a quick prod.
Oh, what is that gooey yellow stuff? Oh, hey, Pave!
My handyman.
I was bored, so I came over to keep Asuka company.
She's got the makings of a natural, this girl. She's managed to extract this little gem from our guest. There's a plane coming into Francis International in 2 hours' time. It is full of Catalina's poison. You can avoid airport security by getting a boat out to the runway light buoys and shooting the plane down on its approach. Collect the cargo from the debris and stash it.
Oh, you be careful now, okay, baby?
Now try the chili oil.
Checking out classic musicals. Head down to Bedford Point, where you can see Fanny, Saturday Night Beaver. I saw Saturday Night Beaver, and did you know those little fellas? They never take a break. They just disco dance and damn bill. It's crazy.
Disposable music for a disposable world. You're locked on Whips 106.
No radio on this. Womp womp. Use a rocket launcher to shoot the plane down. So I have to get up here then, right? Oh shit, no, no. I did not want to do that. I got stuck on the fucking boat. I tried to jump off of it and it hit I hit the side of the boat instead of jumping out of the boat. Claude, you idiot. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And Jesus Christ, you would think he could just swim to the edge and pull himself out of the water. I mean, Jesus. How bad of a swimmer could you be? Your life depended on it. I don't care how bad of a swimmer you are. Good Lord. Well, at least it's not that much of a drive. I don't know why it has me go to the buoy instead of just driving onto the land there. I don't know. I'm not driving, but you know what I mean. Okay. I don't know if I can just go right up here right away, or if I have to. If I do have to wait, I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember this mission at all. It's been way too long. If I did even play it, it's been way too long since I did play this. So I don't know. Wait for the plane to start its approach. Well, first off, let's get at a good angle here. I don't want to jump off like an idiot. So should I just wait here, or can I... Okay, can I now attack these guys? Okay, well that does not have the range I was hoping for. There we go. Okay, so where the hell is this thing at? It's already in the air. Am I supposed to do this quicker, or what? Or is it gonna circle around? Like, where is it going? 'Cause I sure as hell can't shoot it from here. I mean, there it is. Is it gonna land over here? Oh yeah, that's gonna help. It's gonna randomly start raining. That's nice. Yeah, I think it is coming into land. Got it. Okay, it just blew up twice. I don't know why it told me to wait. Why wait? It was nowhere near where I needed it to go. Now the question is, can I get this thing back in the water? Yeah, there we go. Physics. Don't question it. Hey, after the physics fucked me over the last time, you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. The game owed me that much. Yeah, I'm probably better off going over here. Probably better off getting over on the docks here, taking a car, maybe getting into a... Well, Pay and Spray is pretty close to my location anyway. Yeah, I just kind of have to hope for the best. Oh yeah, they don't even have any police boats that come after you in this, do they? Yeah, they do have the helicopter, though. Oh, I guess still got my car over here. There you go. Good job, officer. Yeah, the problem is it's already damaged. Super effective roadblock. Really impeded my progress there. Oh yeah, just have another one spawn right in front of me. Quick, start the randomly spawning roadblocks. Spawn them in right in front of the player. We must impede his progress. Made it. Ransom. I've got your precious Maria. Bring $500,000 to the villa at Cedar Grove. It doesn't read it out for some reason. Wow. Shit. Yeah, it said, I've got your precious Maria. If you don't want her face to look like she fell out with the butcher, bring $500,000 to the villa at Cedar Grove. Catalina. Guess I'll save again. Last save slot. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to the ammunition, get some more armor.
I got all your own defense needs.
I didn't mean to buy grenades, but sure, I'll take those too. Why not?
Remember the music? Remember the clothes? Just forget about the morning after. Flashback.
Well, we definitely have more than enough, so I guess we're gonna do this.
I'm Tony on Flashback FM. Here's one for people who were so hip, if you know what I mean. It hurt.
Yeah, I already had plenty of grenades, but I'll take more grenades. Why not? Never have enough grenades. Cop ran into me and I got a wanted level. Fuck you. Testing the suspension.
You're listening to Lips 106.
So, there you go.
Grenade, the off-brand grenade, yes. Oh shit. This is a jump spot. Yes, it's the German version. They were what happened was that they were jealous of the M2 frag grenades, so they decided to make their own grenades, and they called them the grenades. That's what happened. It all happened during World War II. And it works just like it does in this game. Like, you can't tell where you're gonna throw it. Hopefully that was enough speed. But yeah, you can't tell when you were gonna, like, where you're actually gonna throw it, so you just have to, like, hope that it's gonna throw in a good spot. I agree, that was a great landing. That actually worked out quite nicely. That was actually pretty damn cool. Do 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 do. Alright, well, here we go. The exchange. I think this is the last mission. This guy's wearing a diaper. Okay, good, let him in. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to leak all over the carpet.
Did you turn up to rescue Maria or to get me back?
Both.
Well, I got news for you. Shooting you will be a pleasure, but dating you was only business. You are muy pequeñito, amigo. Throw over the cash. You have been a busy boy, but you haven't learned. I'm not to be trusted. Kill the idiot.
Boom. Roll the credits. Oh boy. I'll take that Uzi. I'll take cover. You know, if they really wanted to do the job, they could have just been all armed with M16s. I guess they're not interested in actually killing me. Imagine the rage that would come out of this mission from that. Just have everybody armed with M16s and they're like, you get slaughtered in like 5 seconds. Hey, I'll take an AK, thanks. Alright. My job here is done. What does it want me to do now? Get Catalina. Yeah, where is she at? Oh, she's got her own helicopter. Hey, that's no fair. I can't drive the helicopters in this. That's an interesting flying pattern you got going on there, though. So I just gotta follow her? Alright. And then she just flies off the map and then it's over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to fly helicopters. Just saying. Was she coming? Where's she going? Oh, she landed down there. Sorry, shouldn't have been in my way. Trying to find my way down there. You gotta go down this way. Well, they're certainly generous with the time. She's just gonna sit there and wait for me. How kind of her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have figured it wasn't gonna be that easy. Take some more ammo, thank you. I guess I'll take this. Oh, be careful with the explosive barrels. Stuck. Damn, I shot his head off. Well, I got the M16.
Get this thing airborne.
Yeah, why did you land it in the first place? Kind of an idiot for that. Wow. Jumped out of the way there. Holy shit. I could really use some ammunition or some health or something right now. Not ammunition, but I could really use some health. And I'm dead. Hot damn, there's so many of them.
Sí, bueno. ¿Pa qué sitio?
AK back.
You big tough Yankee boy.
Alright, guess we're gonna get out of here. I'd be better off just staying in this truck if I can. Is there a better way to get down there? Probably is, but I'm just gonna drive around. I thought I was gonna have to follow her for a while.
Yo, what's the deal, fam? Right here, King Radio, Liberty City, where the players play and the pimp is pimp.
Yo, don't come with no bad vibration. It will do you no good. Yeah!
Okay, can you get out, please? Yeah, I see that. My car's on fire in the meantime. Oh, it repaired itself. Okay, interesting. Oh, now it's dead. She's done. Oh, there's some health over here. That would have been nice to know. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on anymore. How is that thing still flying? I shot it with the M16 like 100 times. Used up all the ammo on that. Well, everybody here is dead. Oh shit, no, not everybody. Don't really have any ammunition. Okay, is it actually dead now? No? Okay, I'm down to just the pistol. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, is she dropping bombs? Is that what's happening? Okay. Oh shit. Oh, they got a rocket launcher. Okay. Why is the timer still going off though? Like what happens if the timer runs out? Does she run out of fuel? What is she gonna do? Can't do shit. She's taking her sweet ass time getting over here though. Got her. Okay, now she's done. You have to hit her with the rocket launcher. Got her. Done.
Residents in Cedar Grove have been coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
Oh, we're gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the copter finally got taken out, better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
My hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
She shot and killed him. That's how it ends. Very nice. She shot and killed him. Roll the credits. Well, that is it for Grand Theft Auto 3. That was the last mission. Where the hell did this music come from? This was never in the game. Well, my thoughts on it. It's definitely still very, it's a very archaic game in its nature. It's very much a game from, like, feels like late 90s, early 2000s. It does still have that feeling to it. But I do think overall some of the changes and improvements that they made to the Definitive Edition, in particular the controls being improved, being able to have free reign of the camera this time around, it does help. It does help feel like it modernizes it in a way. The checkpoint system was basically useless in it, though. They put no effort into that whatsoever. But, it's a strange hybrid between the classic arcade original and Grand Theft Auto 5. That's very much how this feels overall. And, I don't know, I still enjoyed it for what it is. It's definitely short. I mean, 3 and Vice City in particular are very, very short games. So, I mean, this took me, this was only part 3 of my playthrough, and each part ran for about, 2 hours, so this took me, 6-7 hours to beat. So, very short game overall, for sure. But, I still enjoyed it for what it is, though. And now I can say that 100% I have completed GTA 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, and Grand Theft Auto 5. I also did complete Liberty City Stories, but, however, I don't think I ever finished Vice City Stories. And who knows, maybe I'll fire those up next. Maybe I'll play some, because I do have, actually, on my PlayStation 3, I have a copy of Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, which Vice City Stories in particular was delisted, but I actually have it on my PS3. I actually think that the PS2 copy of that actually goes for a pretty penny now. What about Chinatown Wars? I do not have Chinatown Wars. Wasn't that weird one that came out on the 3DS? Yeah, I never had a 3DS. I had a DS, but I never had a 3DS. So, no, I never played that one. But I wouldn't be able to stream that, though. Unless I got an emulator, I guess I could do it that way. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how well those emulators would work. Like, because don't they have that weird 3D stuff on there? I don't even know how that would work on here. I don't know. I don't really know anything about the 3DS. I never had one. That was during the time where Nintendo was making like 30 different handhelds, and they were doing that weird gimmicky motion control nonsense, so I kind of stopped caring about Nintendo after the GameCube, to be honest. And even the GameCube I didn't really care for too much. It was okay, but mostly played on the PS2. So. And yeah, never had a Wii. I've used the Wii and I did not like it. I didn't like the motion controls. So I never had a Wii. I got a Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3 instead, and I was just fine with those. And the Wii U came out, and I didn't even know what the hell that thing was until like a year later. And yeah, I just lost interest in Nintendo. Anything Nintendo related, I will say it's weird to see a Grand Theft Auto game on a Nintendo system, though. I'm actually surprised that GTA 5 never got ported to the Switch. That just seemed like an obvious thing to do, is to port GTA 5 to the Switch, but they never did that. Alright, well, that is it. Not so fast. Complete the exchange. Okay, so one thing that's pretty fucking stupid about that, though, you still lose all your guns. I lost everything, man. I had like 30 rockets, I had a shitload of ammunition on all of my guns. They took it all away. That sucks. Well, I can get my baseball bat back, yay. Well, yeah, don't have any armor. They did refill my health, though. They gave me a lot of money for it, which, you know, at this rate, what can I even use the money for? Nothing. Executioner. I have a criminal rating of 3,000. That gave me a lot to my criminal rating. Executioner, 3,400 points. So disappointed in the Switch 2. It's too much like the original Switch. Yeah, it feels kind of like a it's just an evolution of what the first Switch was. It's not an innovation, it's just kind of an evolution. Yeah, some people are disappointed, some people aren't. I don't know. I'm kind of... Well, it did put it in the autosave, so I guess that's it then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any interest in the Switch 2. I just think that the games are becoming overpriced for it. Like, Mario Kart World is not an $80 game. Like, that's not a game that's worth $80 in my opinion. But, you know, to each your own. I mean, if you got a Switch 2 for like $500 and you're having fun with it, hey man, more power to you. But I think it's overpriced overall. Like, not even the hardware. I mean, the hardware's kind of overpriced, but I think really the software is the thing that's really going to be getting overpriced. Like, $80 for PS4 level games is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, that's it for this game, though. There ain't nothing left to do, except for these little side jobs or whatever. But yeah, other than that, man, that is it for Grand Theft Auto 3. Still got my bulletproof truck in there. Actually, you've got 3 different garage slots here. You don't like the key... Yeah, the key card. You know, I didn't even talk about that. The key card nonsense. Yeah, you would think out of all the companies that would care about like physical media, you would think it would be Nintendo, right? That they would still care about that stuff, but obviously not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what they've been doing with that stuff either. But anyways... Yeah, let's see how long I played that. $16 hours, 54 minutes. That's including going through the paramedic missions and the taxi jobs and everything else. I played it for just under 17 hours. So that's like if you're going for more than just rushing through it. If you're doing all the different side jobs and everything like I did, you're going to get about maybe 20 hours out of it total. If you're going for like everything. So not too bad. Not too bad. But if you're just playing through just the story, man, you could wipe through this game in under 10 hours. So it's definitely a short game, but it's fun for what it is. I think it's still a fun game overall. It does have its frustrating moments for sure. But I think the modernized version, the definitive edition, definitely kind of helps alleviate some of the frustrations. I think they've made it a little bit easier for sure. It does feel like it's easier than the original. But I could be wrong about that, but it just, something about it just feels easier. And I'm not just talking about the controls. I'm talking about the missions in general. They do seem like they're easier for some reason. So maybe they did make them easier in some way. But anyways... Yeah, Potato Bear, it's been good talking to you, man. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock at night for me, so I'm going to call it here. I'm glad I completed this game. Yeah, I honestly, in terms of the Switch 2, I'm not interested in getting a Switch 2, for anybody who's wondering. I have no interest in getting one. I may end up getting a Steam Deck OLED, because I do have a Steam library already built up. Because I do have like a gaming laptop here. That's what I'm using to do the streaming and recording right now. So I do occasionally play some PC games on here. It would be cool to just lay in bed and play on the Steam Deck OLED. It's got a gorgeous display on it. So I don't know. Like, if I were to ever get a handheld device in the near-term future, it would be a Steam Deck OLED. It would not be a Switch 2. I think that, like, in the long run, you're getting better value there. But the Switch 2, I will say, out of everything that, you know, I got to say about that, at least the hardware is on par with, like, modern systems now. Because the first Switch was just hilariously outdated. I mean, you got games running at, like, quarter frame rates, and in terms of its animations and stuff, it's just, the thing is just struggling. You got games running at, like, 25 FPS, and you can't even run at like 720p. It's fine as a portable device, but as soon as you try to dock it, it looks like crap on a modern display. It looks terrible. Yeah, outdated in 2 years of release. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't hold up as a home console. It's great as a portable device. I thought it was great, like to be able to play Skyrim on the go and things like that. Like I would have loved this Switch as a kid. As a kid, like to go on long road trips with my parents or something. You know, or they drag me along to the store or something. To have AAA games on the go, that would have been a dream when I was a kid. Because the most I had when I was a kid, like real young, the most I had was a Game Boy Advance, okay? And that thing didn't even have a backlit screen. So they came a long ways over the last couple decades. But, you know, so in that regard, it was an evolution. You know, to be able to play AAA games, even though they were older AAA games, to be able to play like 3D games on the go was amazing. Game Boy Advance, yeah, it was great for its time, but I mean the limitations were very obvious right away. Very small screen, had to use those AA batteries. You know, had the power of basically a Super Nintendo. You know, you weren't playing anything advanced on that thing, despite its name. Despite calling it advanced, there was nothing really all that advanced about it. At the time it was, but, you know, the limitations compared to the consoles even back then was very obvious. You weren't playing the same caliber of games. At least with the Switch, you were kind of playing the same caliber of games. You know, they're not going to look as good, they're not going to run as good, but, you know, to be able to play that kind of stuff on the go is pretty cool. I like the backwards compatibility to play original Game Boy and Color games. Yeah, well, that's the thing I really liked about the DS, was its backwards compatibility, because the screen was such a huge upgrade from the Game Boy Advance. Just having that backlit keyboard, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my keyboard is backlit. To have that backlit display, and to have the rechargeable battery built in, was huge. Like for me, that was like the big thing for the DS, was like I got backwards compatibility with all my Game Boy Advance titles, because I had the DS Lite. I'm sure the original was too, but it was a very comfortable system, easily pocketable. The DS was great. I really loved the DS. But I never had a PlayStation Portable. I never had a PS Vita. So those were the only two handhelds I ever really had, was the Game Boy Advance, and then I moved up to the DS Lite. And I liked them both, but I actually preferred the DS Lite because of its just the huge upgrade on that display, and the rechargeable battery for me was like a godsend. Didn't have to beg my parents for any more AA batteries. I thought it was hilarious how Xbox controllers, they still have AA batteries inside of them. You can put AA batteries in them. It's just ridiculous to me. You know, for them claiming like they're environmentally friendly, like how is going through a bunch of AA batteries environmentally friendly? I don't really get that. I always keep my controller wired. Like I don't even have batteries in my controller. Like in the Xbox controllers that I use, I always just keep them wired. It's better for latency anyway. And it's not like it's always tethered to the console. I'm always sitting in the same spot when I'm playing games. So I have no reason to have the controller wireless. Like, what's the point? You're just going to be going through batteries, and you get more latency because you're going through Bluetooth instead of a direct connection. So I just don't see any point to use a wireless controller. I always go wired. You had a Vita and a PSP? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the Vita was more powerful. The Vita was substantially more powerful than the DS, but I don't know, I kind of like the DS, though. I'm sure I would have loved the PS Vita, but I never got one. I don't know. I just never really. I guess I was just fine with my DS, so never had one. I don't understand wireless controllers on PC when you were next to the PC. Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, like, just get a good braided USB-C cable and plug it in. Then you'll never have to worry about your battery getting low or anything. Like, these cables are so long anymore. Just get a decent length USB cable and you're good to go. And it lowers the weight of the controller too, because you don't have the batteries inside of the controller. It's less weight. Yeah, no, I don't get it either. on either, whether you're on PC or on console, I don't understand for either one. Now, maybe, I guess, if, you know, you got a really, really huge living room and you got kids running around all over the place, then I can understand you don't want to have a wired controller. You can say, like, I don't want my kids to trip over the cords or something. You know, okay, I can at least understand that. So maybe for some select scenarios, maybe I can understand why people would want to use wireless. But I don't know, man. I like sitting fairly close to a big ass screen, so I'm a gamer at heart, man. I'm a true gamer. I get a big screen and then I want to sit close to it. And then I want to plug the controller directly into the console because it's less latency. And I don't ever have battery anxiety. But anyways, man, it was good talking to you. Yeah, you have a good night, and thanks for tuning into the stream. Alright guys, that is it for my playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you all later.